Hey everybody, it's Scott. Just wanted to go over some editing here. The tutorial I told you I would put together. I know it might have seemed a little convoluted in class, a little tough to understand, especially with the editing software I was using. So right now I'm going to use Clipchamp. This is the basic iMovie for Microsoft Windows. Super, super easy to use on any PC. You could use this software. It really sets up exactly the same as iMovie. I mean, literally, the buttons are basically the same. I haven't really found any true differences between this and iMovie. So, Clipchamp or iMovie, whichever one you'd rather use, that's totally fine. I want to take you step by step through a project so you can kind of stop it, rewind it, and just kind of watch how we're putting it together and use it as a reference when you're putting your projects together. But really, do not hesitate to reach out to me, ask me. I'm happy to jump on a Zoom and kind of walk you through it if that's easier. I want you to succeed. That's kind of why I'm teaching the classes. I just kind of want to pass the craft on. So I'm certainly not out there to get anybody with the grades or anything like that. Just want you to just kind of understand it. So we're going to use Clipchamp today. I'm going to flip over the screen. I want to give you kind of a setup for the story that we're going to be editing together. It's not much of a story, but more of a soundbite. It's something I shot in April at the tennis tournament over on Daniel Island. Emma Navarro, star tennis player, top 8 in the world. She's from here in Charleston, and her mentor, her idol, is her grandma, who's like 90 something years old and watches every single one of her matches. So I was able to interview her grandma. So her grandma didn't speak in very long sentences, they're kind of short sound bites. So that's why we're going to edit them together in sequential order. We're not going to change the context, but we'll edit some of them together, and then we'll cover that up with video of her and video of Emma, and hopefully it'll make one kind of complete sentence, if you will. And that's exactly what you're going to be doing for your Nat sound piece. So let's take a look at that right now. All right, so let's take a look at this. On the left-hand side is all the media that I've imported, including the interview, and then here's your main screen and timeline. So let's pull the interview with her grandma down. It's right here. I pulled it right onto the timeline, and let's start with the first soundbite.
Mystic, Connecticut. All right, well, I guess second question is just as easy. How proud are you of your granddaughter?
Okay, that's going to be our first edit right there. So we want to start with that first answer that she gives. So the beginning, we're going to delete that gap right there, and the gap is deleted, and we're going to start with her right
Oh, I
now.
can't tell you how proud I am. Every single match is so exciting. I can't wait for the next one.
Okay, let's make an edit right there, because then we're going to go to the next soundbite that she has. So let's skip ahead a little bit.
So focused, and she's always been focused. Is this even a surprise to you to see how far she's come?
Not really, because that's the way she is.
All right, let's start the next soundbite here. So let's make an edit, which is the split. Let's take this little piece out right here, and now delete the gap. And we can also look into see how our audio is, if you click on it, you can see we're at 100. Maybe we could even probably go a little louder than that. And then the second one right here, we could probably go a little louder as well. It was a little low, so let's keep it like that.
I can't wait for the next one. You know, she grows and grows with each week and each year and each day, so I'm not surprised at all.
When she won that match out in Indian Wells and she gave you the shout out, what did that mean to you?
It meant a great deal to me, and I was watching it on my computer.
Let's stop right there and make an edit. So we're going to split. And then she talks a little bit about the computer a little later. So let's skip ahead.
Do you typically watch matches on the computer, or what do you kind of normally do?
Yes,
Okay, so let's edit right here. Take this little clip out. And we're going to take this and move it right over so they're matched up next to each other. And so we
it meant a great deal to me, and I was watching it on my computer. I watch them on the computer because that way I'm able. I watch them on the computer because that way I'm able to see them all over the country, and it doesn't matter what hour of the night or day. I'm always watching.
Do you get nervous nervous watching her, or do you have full confidence in what she does?
I think I have full confidence in what she does.
So what do you guys talk about? Do you talk about tennis, or do you talk about other stuff when you're
No, we never talk about tennis. We talk a lot about food. Like chicken pot pie, chicken cutlets, all kinds of things like that.
the cook, you or her?
I am.
Oh, you're the cook.
Yeah.
She likes Grandma's cooking.
Yes, she likes my cooking very much.
Right there. Let's end it with that. So let's cut and take this out. All right, so now we have our full sound bite right here. And let's make it nice and big right there. So there's our full sound bite right here. So now we want to cover
Oh,
it
I
up
can't
with
tell you
video,
how
which
proud
we
I
have.
am. Every single match is so exciting. I can't wait for the next one.
Okay? So let's pull video of Emma's grandma. So we have video of Jill right here. We want to pull it right down to this. We want to take it and we want to pull it right down here. And let's see what that looks like.
You know, she grows and grows with each week and each year and each day, so I'm not surprised at all.
Okay, so let's edit that right here. Let's edit that clip. And we want to see Emma coming out. So we have video of Emma coming out, which should be later on in this clip. There she is. So let's set an edit point right here. And let's put the edit point right where Emma's coming out. Perfect. And let's do it right there. And so now we could take out right here and delete the gap, and that moves right over. So
When she won that match out in Indian.
now we can see that this nat sound is too high. So what we want to do is take that nat sound and go way lower on the nat sound.
So I'm not surprised at all.
When she won that match out in Indian Wells and she gave you the shout out, what did that mean to you?
It meant a great deal to me, and I was watching it on my computer. I watch them on the computer because that.
Okay, so we can stop right there. So as long as our audio is good, we
Meant a
hold down
great
our
deal
audio.
to me, and I was watching it on my computer. I watch them on the computer because that way I'm.
All right, let's go to the next shot. Let's maybe put a shot of Emma playing tennis right there. So we'll make an edit right here, split it, and let's take out Jill, and let's go put a shot of Emma playing tennis. So we have video of Emma right here playing tennis, and so, or Emma's right here playing tennis. That's fine. And let's put that video over here. So let's see, let's move over the cursor and start right at her starting to play tennis right here. We don't need the establishing shot right here. So let's move it over here. Let's take this and just shorten it up a little bit. And then we could take that clip and move it right over to Grandma. So this one we're going to really need to pull, because if we don't pull our audio down,
Do you have full confidence?
if we don't pull the audio down, you see that audio is going to override. So we want to take that audio way down with the tennis. And let's see what that looks
My
like.
computer. I watch them on the computer because that way I'm able to see them all over the country. And it doesn't matter what hour of the night or day, I'm always watching.
Do you get nervous watching her, or do you have full confidence in what she does?
I think I have full confidence in what she does.
So what do you guys talk about? Do you talk about tennis, or do you talk about other stuff?
Let's make an edit right here. And let's cut this off right here, just the top one. We want to take the top off. And then maybe one more shot of her grandma, if we can get maybe one more shot of her grandma. So we'll pull that down to the line right here. And we've already used that shot. How about we use a shot? That's a good shot. So let's just shorten this up and pull it over. And let's see what that looks like.
Other stuff.
No, we never talk about tennis. We talk a lot about
Take the
food.
volume all the way down on the nats. So whatever you're going to highlight, that's what you're going to control the volume of. If you want to control her volume, make her a little louder, you could do it right there. If you want to make the nat sound a little lower, you would do it just by clicking on it. So we have
Other
edit.
stuff.
No, we never talk about tennis. We talk a lot about food. Like,
She's clapping. Okay, let's make a split right there. And the rest of it, let's just show her on camera. So take that out.
like chicken pot pie, chicken cutlets, all kinds of things like that.
The cook, you or her?
I am.
Oh, you're the cook.
Yeah.
She likes grandma's cooking.
Yes, she likes my cooking very much.
So we could take that back to the beginning now just to
Oh, I
watch it.
can't tell you how proud I am. Every single match is so exciting. I can't wait for the next one. You know, she grows and grows with each week and each year and each day, so I'm not surprised at all.
When she won that match out in Indian Wells and she gave you the shout out, what did that mean to you?
It meant a great deal to me, and I was watching it on my computer. I watch them on the computer because that way I'm able to see them all over the country. And it doesn't matter what hour of the night or day, I'm always watching.
Do you get nervous watching her, or do you have full confidence in what she does?
I think I have full confidence in what she does.
So what do you guys talk about? Do you talk about tennis, or do you talk about other stuff when you're
No, we never talk about tennis. We talk a lot about food. like chicken pot pie, chicken cutlets, all kinds of things like that.
the cook, you or her?
I am.
Oh, you're the cook.
Yeah.
She likes grandma's cooking.
Yes, she likes my cooking very much.
All right, so there it is. Everything is done. You've got your edits. You've got all of the edit points covered up with VO on top of it. You've got your Nat sound pulled down. So your channel 1 audio is her grandma, and the channel 2 is the Nat sound, which we've pulled down. And that's kind of a covered soundbite. So if you basically double that up for the feature project, that will be 2 minutes, and that's exactly what you need to do. So we'll continue to talk about it, and we'll continue to work on it, but that's just kind of a tutorial for how to edit on Clipchamp or any of the editing software you're going to use. And of course, you could still you could just fiddle around and look at transitions like this, and you know, if you wanted to put a fade in and whatever you wanted to do, there's all sorts of different things that you could do to mess around with it. But just look around on YouTube and it'll tell you what to do or what you can do. It can do a crossfade. All right, so that's kind of it for the editing right now on this piece. Those are the skills you need to put together a bit of a longer story that you're going to be doing for the Nat Sound piece. Again, drop me email, we'll Zoom, we can talk, whatever it may be. We'll get you through it, certainly. The ideas that I've seen have been perfect so far, no issues at all. And as long as you're understanding, you'll be fine. And the more you do it, you'll be much more comfortable each time you do it. So looking forward to seeing everybody in class, and hopefully this helps. If it doesn't, let me know, and we'll get it taken care of. But as we build on each skill, it'll certainly help you as we move forward for each project. But you don't want to scare anybody off. It's not rocket science, and we'll get it taken care of. Thanks, guys.